walking through the town, talking about how quiet it's been. Nothing special, but maybe like a lost and found. Nothing special, but nothing artificial. So we're just walking and talking through the town.
The 2 weeks began planting a seed. Then into months, they started to bleed. Days to nights, and nights to days. You're underwater, a blurry haze. And then to ponder the time that bled. A week in your body is a month in your head. Everything fades, seemingly hollow. The situation slowly grows harder to swallow.
Not being able to leave your room and every day just being the same, like it was on repeat. The sense of time is lost and you don't feel the exciting feeling on Fridays like you did before.
Embedded in my mind, the sameness of waking up every day, only to be greeted by the fear, the pain, the possibility that maybe someone I love is slowly being drawn from life. Embedded in my mind, the silence, the uncertainty, day after day, praying with tears in my eyes that when my parents, my grandparents step out that door, God chooses to protect them one more day. I refuse to forget. I refused to pretend it was not real. I refused to believe that it was easy, because it wasn't. Many people lost their lives to this. Many people lost parents, siblings, cousins, family. So, I refuse to forget, because this is our history and we got through it together. We overcame the sameness, the fear, the pain, the silence, the uncertainty, together. This memory will live on, embedded in our minds as a pandemic and as a time we united as a community and overcame together.
The most important thing I've learned during quarantine is that kindness should always be first. After everything that has happened in quarantine, I've learned that kindness is the most important thing. We always should learn how to be kind and adapt to the situations in life. During this long-lasting, arduous journey in our lives, there have been so many downs. The rough things are always rough to get past, but with a little kindness, we can help.
Wake up at the darkest hour before dawn. Worries from the past. Doubts about the future. Vanished. Explore your renewal. Like exploring an enchanted forest. You might feel shaken. But days will pass and you will move on.
Anxiety, hate, politics. I have always known about the divisions, the poverty, the inequity of life, but quarantine shined a new light. We were stuck in our homes, but at least we were safe. Around the world, not everyone is so privileged or lucky enough to be safe at home and educated, fed, taken care of, loved. So, we have to rise up to the challenge of reaching out in this difficult time. While we are at home, learning online, some of us could not go to school at all, but there had to be solutions. We could not just sit back and do nothing. There is no reason that anybody should not have access to education. School provides us with so many wonderful things, like food, friends, and knowledge. Everybody deserves these things, so we must reach out and help, even when we feel trapped and alone, especially now.
I became more aware of germs and people around me. I have a greater understanding of racial discrimination in America. I have learned to value time spent with friends and family members. Most of all, I've learned to value people and little moments throughout your day.
What I learned from quarantine is to be more appreciative of like the things you have, like family and friends and my teachers.
Hi, I'm Gigi. I'm 7th grade. I'm gonna tell you how I moved from Albania to here. When I moved here it was 2 months before COVID came, and it was hard because everything was closed and we did not have nothing to do, and I just started school. I was starting to going every day in school, and it was hard.
What was the best thing about coming to school?
The best thing about coming to school is that you can learn so many things, and it's better because you have your friends, and yeah.
I also feel like I understand the world in a new way, because the pandemic is something we are all going through together. It has helped everyone to realize we should be working together rather than separately. Take some time. Reflect on the issues in this world. Spend time with only the closest people in your life. Take a breath and pause. Once you have taken it all in, you must begin to make a change.
Quarantine made me realize that I'm lucky to have people there for me. Every morning when waking up, I think about my family than anyone.
If the pandemic has taught us anything, we learn to be patient and wait for what is yet to come. We began to appreciate the time we had spent with friends and the time we get to spend with family. We became aware of the pain one feels when they lose someone they love, and we realized how much we took for granted and how blessed we really were. If the pandemic has taught us anything, it's that change doesn't have to be bad.
I learned from quarantine how to make bad things better.
So what I learned from quarantine is to be like safer. So like make sure you're washing your hands and stuff.
So in quarantine, I learned to always expect the unexpected because you never know what's gonna happen.
Oh, to think through what a curse might do to you. Like your mom grounding you for getting C's and D's. or your new puppy getting attacked by a family of fleas. May your power shut off for one whole week. May you break your father's vase, which was an antique. May you break your new skateboard, split it in two. May your loving girlfriend say, "You're just so you." May your friend's bird be eaten by your very own cat. But only a little rat would do something like that. Oh, to think through what a curse might do to you.
If COVID was a person, a curse I would deliver, watch the victim from a distance and feel a happy shiver.
If I could put a curse on you, I would have a laugh or two. May you be forever famished. May your prized possessions vanish. May you be stuck in your car with glue. May you and your family have the flu. May you get lost in the ocean. May you create an exploding potion. May your computer software crash. May all your hard work be gone in a flash. May your precious house light on fire. May you be exposed for being a liar. May your house be thoroughly robbed. May you lose your job for being a slob. May you trip and fall and drown in a pond. May you be struck by lightning and then rained on. May your hair turn blue and all fall out. May all of your friends ignore you and pout. Oh, if I could put a curse on you, I would have a laugh or two. But only someone who's a brat would do a rotten thing like that.
Pandemic curse. Is my curse a blessing or my blessing a curse? In this pandemic, everything got worse. From the sanitizing to the mask. All the fun became a task. Everything became online. Here's where it gets worse, all combined. From the lagging to the glitch. I wish I could turn off this corona switch. There's so much I could have done, and there's so much left undone.
Mrs. Williams came to the fifth grade pod and told everyone to come outside. It was a musical theater, and I guess everyone kind of like knew, including me. I knew we're probably not doing the play, and it was just really sad. Lots of people who were crying, especially the leads, and it was just like really sad.
There was so many tears, and not just for us. It was also for the middle school, which we are in right now. It canceled on opening night.
Yeah.
I remember my sister and I, when we got home, we just hugged each other and just cried.
Lonely, a Shakespearean sonnet. The cold of winter envelops me yet, and I call in vain to worlds unknown, and I recall the shady silhouette of people other than me and my own. The walls a cage, a hazed memory, as I pull masks around my tired ears and watch as people pass in spite of me. My solitude does grow, as do my fears. When life gives you lemons, I remember now. Make lemonade, and that I follow true. Besides the sweat I feel upon my brow, there's nothing I can do but start anew. If worlds may change in reverie and doubt, then so will I, and so will all without.
12 seasons binge-watched, 11 hours of naps, 10 days of crying, 9 months of contemplating life, 8 pounds of snacks, 7 hours of FaceTiming, 6 assignments late, 5 days of wearing the same exact thing, 4 people actually talked to, 3 cures finally found, too many days inside, and 1 year of absolutely nothing.
learned from quarantine was that you should always be grateful for what you have because you might lose it.
It's so hard because you cannot go outside, you cannot go out, meet your friends or things like that.
Oh wait, we started. It kind of seems like it kind of seems like things are back to normal because this is our new normal.
Artificials, we're just walking and talking through the town. Apple cider by the fire in a late fall evenings. Nothing else I require, so I stay and watch the moon rise higher. But that's before it falls. For the songbird singing turns to ringing and listens to a quiet, almost silent